Awesome.
Take it away.
Awesome. Thank you so much, you guys, for your patience and all of it. The Zoom update was not treating me well this morning. Like Paige said, so I'll introduce myself, but before I introduce myself, I'm going to keep it extremely real with you, which I always do anyway, as in life and as a coach. This has been, I know all of us are feeling the effects of the pandemic. I know that all of us are feeling the effects of the everything going on in our world. And I live about 7 minutes outside of Minneapolis. I love this city, and I love this community, and I live in a community that is hurting right now. And there's also been a bunch of beautiful moments, and I have been at a bunch of peaceful protests and passing out groceries this weekend and volunteering my time. So when, showing up today when Paige and I scheduled this, and it's funny that she says, this is, week 5 of quals. You guys are going into kind of the hard piece at the end here. And you're also in literally a time in our world that is changing history between everything going on. So I want to just keep it real by sometimes it's hard to show up because you are mentally and physically exhausted, but your bigger reason why you're showing up is why I am still on this call, why I will later on today head back and help my community clean up and pass out groceries, and realize that Beachbody has given me an opportunity and a platform to go and do that. So I'm keeping it real in that, like, I'm a little emotionally spent, but that happens to us, and it's going to continue to happen to you throughout your coaching career, because that is life. Whether it's on the backdrop of a pandemic or a social justice issue, there's always going to be something that's hard in your life that shows up, but you have to realize that you have something here that allows you to be a leader, that allows you to show others how to lead the way and how to lead that healthy, fulfilling life. And so for myself, just a quick background, and then I just want to give you guys some like inspo and some tangible tools on this. And Paige, thank you for the sweet compliment. I'm not a big coach watcher either. I would rather be a producer of content than a consumer. I would rather be the one inspiring than searching for someone to inspire me. So I like to hear that you gals are sort of the same way with that. But when I started 4.5 years ago, it will be 5 years that I've been a coach in September. I was a 3rd grade teacher. I was on my 2nd year teaching, and I know, Paige, you have a lot of teachers on your team, and a lot of these women in qualifications right now are probably teachers doing the online learning stuff. But I started literally Labor Day weekend. So like the weekend going into school starting was when I started this. And at the time when I was teaching, I loved it. I was super, super passionate about it. I was even going to get my master's degree, actually in racial equity work in schools, when I picked up coaching and decided to do this. And so the reason I started then was for accountability. I wanted to really just get in shape, but also it was just sort of that rumbling on my heart that I felt like this could really like do something for my life. I don't know if you guys have that feeling, and I know you guys probably have that feeling, and right now you're in that feeling of continuing that fire, because I think when you first start, and those of you who went diamond for the first time, or you guys are holding this through your 5-star qual right now to be an elite team, it's really easy in the beginning when it's easy, right? When it's new, when it's fun, right? And for me, that feeling of it always bringing me fulfillment has actually, I feel more fulfilled in this business when things get hard than when things are easy. I don't understand in my brain. I've had dozens and dozens and dozens of coaches quit over the years, and a lot of them have quit because life got hard. They had a baby, or they got a layoff, or someone was mean to them in their inbox and they quit. And I can't tell you how many times I've had people message me after they've quit and see how far I've come with this and what I've been able to do, and be like, I shouldn't have quit, or how many people I've had try to come back. And I just don't understand, you guys, right now, when people retreat from something that can be so good. You have a diligence, you have a blueprint of how to show up. You have a blueprint of how to lead yourself. You drink a shake, you do a workout, you are authentic and real. And honestly, you guys, right now with the world, I think the best thing you can do is show up as your most true and authentic self as a person processing what is happening. A person saying, I want to do better. I don't know everything. That's the first step. Now I want to do better. And so don't throw up your hands because you're on week 5 of qualifications, and don't throw up your hands because you're a teacher who's been doing online learning and you want to literally bash your computer against the wall. Don't throw your hands up because you're a mom who's been stuck at home with your kids for 9 weeks and now you're trying to navigate conversations about what's going on in our news and why people are so hurt. Don't throw up your hands. Lean the freak in. Because you know what this platform has given me? It has given me an opportunity to have 10,000 plus followers on social media that I can show up as my real, authentic self. I've shared in my heart things, and again, everyone's different, right, of where they're at in this journey. I can't tell you how many messages this weekend saying I've been typing in names like, what has Rachel Hollis said about this? I haven't seen her say anything yet, but I saw you show up. Thank you. I needed to know I needed to know. I was searching your name to see what you were going to say about this because I see you as a leader. I've gotten those messages this weekend, not because, and that doesn't even matter right now. That should just be in life, that people know that if they go to your page, that if they see you in your inbox, they know you're someone who leans in when shit gets hard and you don't retreat because of that. I know all of us have something that will happen to us in our life. But personally, you guys, in the 4.5 years that I've coached, I don't know if you guys, how long all of you have been coaching, but like I've dealt with deaths of both of my grandpas. I dealt last year with the death of my uncle by suicide. I have had some really high highs, like getting married and buying a home. And I've had some really low lows, like everything we're going through right now. But you can lean into it and you can be that person. I wore this shirt on purpose today. Empower, love, and inspire. And that's not false optimism. That's showing people right now, this is my personal development. This is my workout. I'm showing up right now and it's hard. This week, you guys, as you go into these last weeks of qualification, it's always the craziest and the scariest, but you have to think of your greater mission. What do you want to do with this platform that you have? And that should be the reason that you keep going. You cannot hold your rank because of Paige. You cannot hold your rank, your diamond, whatever it is that you are right now, to please mommy, little mommy Paige. Nope, it's a nice byproduct that your team will be an elite team. I am on our way leading my team to do this for a 4th time. Elite is not an easy thing to do. We've done it 3 times in a row, but each and every new diamond that I've helped produce, every new coach I've helped hit Success Club, my 2 diamonds that went last week, I have 2 more that should pop this week. They know. They don't hold it for me, because guess what? Paige is going to go do what she wants to do in this business, whether you drop or not. My diamonds know, my star diamonds know, you can either be on this train with me, you can quit. I'm not going anywhere. Like when I talk about elite to my team, when we went 5-star for the first time, even when I went diamond for the first time, and I look back, you guys, at all the coaches that were on my team when I was a diamond, they were not the people who got me to 2-star, to 5-star, to 6-star, stars and husbands and spouses accounts. We're very, very, very close to 10-star. I really feel confidently that we will do that this year. But I'll also let you know, I've tried to go 10-star for 2 years straight. I have every single quarter had my goal be 10-star. If you were to find my Start Today journal, which is sitting right here, every single, what goal are you going to work on right now? 10-star. And you know what? It's changed. 10-star by Summit, 10-star by January, 10-star by May 30th. I'm not a freaking 10-star today. Do you think I'm quitting? No, because my mission is greater than that minute. But I'm saying is you have to want it for yourself. You have to realize what this business can do for you, especially I'm assuming a lot of you are newer diamonds or newer coaches because you're a piece of this with, and I can't read the stupid chat because I'm on my dang phone. Sorry, I should have drank water. I lost my train of thought now. Newer diamonds, and you're on this. You gotta want it for yourself, and you gotta want it for the vision 10 years from now. And I've always said this with coaching, and I do want to backdrop it on everything going on in the world right now. And I'm sorry if some of you are like, why is she talking about this? Because it's impossible not to, and it's important to. My vision with all of this has always been 10 years from now, not 10 months from now, not 10 minutes from now, 10 years from now. On my board for 2.5 years now, on a whiteboard here, I have multiple whiteboards. On my calendar one, it says we overestimate what we can do in a year and we underestimate what we can do in 10. And that has always been my guiding light, because I think to myself, you are going to miss goals. For the love of God though, if you're on week 5, do not drop. I'm just going to say it. Don't start over. Finish it and then keep going. Use this to build. Do not be on defense. Do not go into each other's inboxes and be like, I just need one more. I just need to plug this left leg. And then you're constantly playing a replace game. Get abundance mindset. Realize how many people need this and grow it so that it's so solid that now you're just a diamond coach. Now you're just a 2-star coach. Now you're just a 5-star coach. Because you have to think of that 10 year from now impact, because we overestimate what we can do in a year, but we underestimate what we can do in 10. And I've done this for 4.5 years. I have diligently shown up. I have done that tracker through those ups I've told you about and those downs I've told you about. June rolled around. I had a minute like, Success Club, you've hit it for 56 months in a row at SC10. This might be your hardest month to ever hit it. I don't know. It's June 1st. I don't know what people are going to want for help this month. I don't know how I'm going to navigate inviting right now. I don't know what I'm going to do, but I'm going to show the freak up, because I've shown up for 4.5 years. And in those 4.5 years, I've been able to quit my job. I've been able to grow my business into a 6-figure business that is continuing to grow on track each year. It's gone up like this because of a lot of hard work. And right now it's helped me through the pandemic. My husband is currently laid off. There are no jobs for him to find right now. There's really not a lot out there. But last week I made nearly $5,000. And I don't say that to brag. I say that because when I was in your position as a new diamond, when I was helping my coach go 1-star, when I was growing my team to go 5-star, I showed up then to get it done. And right now, more than ever, I think about what could I do in another 4.5 years? Truly, what could I do in another 4.5 years? It's got to be more than the next 2 weeks or 1 week or whatever it is to lock in qualification. That needs to be the line in the sand that you started the trajectory of the rest of your life and the rest of this business, right? And you have to think about what impact can you make from coaching within your immediate family. Do you show that aunt or that uncle or that mom who has type 2 diabetes and doesn't take care of herself how to show up? Do you show your child how to, are you going to stop the cycle of body shaming that we have as women? Are you going to be the mom who looks in the mirror and says, oh, I guess this is as good as it's going to get? Or are you going to raise a daughter through this community and through these programs that doesn't have body image issues? Are you going to use this income to tithe more in your church? I know I've used this income on swipe up funds and things like that have gone on right now with the injustices. Or, for example, there's a program going around Lake Street, one of where these rioters who are not the peaceful protesters came and ruined our city. I was able to make a $50 donation to that one. Swipe up, no problem, did not think twice about it. Didn't go look at my budget because that $50 means nothing to me. It would have meant a crap ton to me 4.5 years ago on my teacher's salary, knowing I couldn't do that. Like, you have an opportunity to make an income, to put it to where, what does your mouth speak? Where does your money go? That is something so powerful to me, because you have something right now you could do with that. And beyond that, you guys, you have a platform. I don't care if you have 200 followers on Instagram or you have 200,000 followers. This next week, locking in your qualification, holding your diamond, working your guys' way to being an elite team, it's not going to be easy. You're going to hit a roadblock. You're going to have an inactive go. You're going to have moments where you feel fatigued. But you are going to do it because you're thinking 10 years from now, not these 10 minutes from now. And you guys are so capable.
I'm on my free account and it's about to shut
down.
So
I was gonna say I was done after that anyway. So
can we hop back on in case they have questions?
Yes, we can do questions.
Okay. Totally. I'm gonna end it and then we'll be back in 2 seconds.
Okay. All right.